Well done, Pedro Pereira. Great work. They finally take him out. But Pedro Pereira, he stays on his feet. Right, Madueke. Noni Madueke. Westwood. 1-0. Nottingham Forest. Look at that. Out of absolutely nothing. John Swift. Tanaka. Oh, what a goal that is. What a ball from John Swift. Tanaka hits it one time and we are flying. Welcome to the press conference, the season finale. Today, let's get through some of these last questions and finish off our first season back in the Prem. Thanks for all your support, guys. Really appreciate it. Efootball content is coming soon. We will be testing our dream team. There'll be a lot more stuff coming. Just wanted to get past this season of the Forest Master League, get some eFootball stuff out, and then we'll continue with Forest as well and have both things going on the channel. Daitan asking here, with the impending move to a new stadium and the need to raise finances in order to fund such a large investment, how much will the club transfer strategy be affected moving forward? Will there be more of a focus on unearthing hidden gems and developing integrating youth in order to better manage funds, or will the club maintain the status quo and continue to invest into the squad in an attempt to chase the riches of European football? Fantastic question here. Yeah, we're gonna have to invest in the youth, guys. I will have to sell some players in the summer to raise the funds for the stadium. And with that, we will look to make some smart signings, but we will have to get into our youth team and bring up some players and kind of revitalize the squad in terms of the bench. I'm really hoping we can kind of stabilize next year, do well in the new stadium, get those funds in, and then the end of next season, really start shopping in Europe again. But this is not set to be a massive summer in terms of money spent, but it will be a huge summer in terms of player turnover, so look forward to that. Okay, so this is all down to the FA Cup, it looks like. Liverpool and Manchester United are both going to qualify for the Champions League anyway, so that means that in the Premier League table, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 Champions League, then Tottenham, West Ham, and Aston Villa. That means 7th place Aston Villa are in the Europa League places, I believe, which means we'll just be 3 points behind them, which means our victory of Aston Villa was even more important than I realized. And obviously, Chelsea could win their last 2 games, so that could happen as well. But we face Manchester City, so we also can decide the title. We need to win as well. This is going to be a hell of a matchup. Oh, Madueke is out for a month. He's not finishing the season. 4 weeks, bone fracture as well. Hickey suspended. Okay, we have a lot of issues going on right now. Alright, here, so we're lining up against City. Schofield and Beso had Zika Dunic, David Garcia, Richards, Pereira, Lucas Susic, Kenzo Tanaka, John Swift, Valentin Fonseca, and Harvey Westwood up top. So, 2 lines of 4, well 5 and then 4, and then Westwood by himself. We're lining up like Atletico Madrid. For Manchester City, it's Sterling, Jesus, Ferran Torres up top, with Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, Rodri, Laporte, Diaz, Cancelo, Ake, Edison, and on the bench we had Mahrez, Grealish, Kaiki, who's developed really well, Henderson, Foden, Gundogan. We beat City at the Etihad. First time around. Can we play spoiler to their Premier League hopes, but also give ourselves an outside chance of Europe heading into the last 8. City Forest up next. 2 match days left here in the Premier League, and this is a massive one. City in the title hunt, tied with Manchester United at the top of the table. Forest fighting for an outside chance of Europe. This match will decide so much. All eyes in Manchester will have an eye to what's happening here in Nottingham. But Forest, they've really done well the past couple of weeks. Tanaka back in form. They beat City the first time around. Can they do it again? Susic. Tanaka. Kevin De Bruyne having to drop back. But that's a mistake. Lucas Susic. Westwood! 1-0! It's Harvey! His 19th goal in the Premier League this season! And we have the lead 3 minutes in. A big mistake there by Rodri. Lucas Susic, quick ball through. Westwood, good finish. No, it was Raheem Sterling. Oh, what are we doing? It's 1-1. Raheem Sterling puts in a rebound. It felt like we were sleeping through the past minute or so. And City tie it up. We have a match on our hands. Good ball. KDB! Oh, Pedro Pereira. Good ball there. Susic still has it. Oh, brought down there by Ruben Diaz, who's certainly going into the book. Omar Richards, great work. And Omar Richards. It's a run and a half. Valentin Fonseca. Westwood. Lucas Susic. Oh, he's offside. Oh, Lucas Susic offside. Ah. Yes, there it is. KDB, a very good ball. And touched on. Raheem Sterling! 2-1 City. Sterling turns the tie. His second goal of the match. City up 2-1 here in the 31st. The ball through. Fonseca. Oh, what? How can you stop that? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's 2-1 City. That could have been something. Regardless, we're down here. Haven't gotten enough out of Fonseca. Unfortunately, Anthony Elanga's coming on. Rodri, good touch. Up to Westwood. It's Victon. Kenzo! Yes! Kenzo Tanaka! Brilliant! He catches Edison off his line. It's 2-2. They'll be singing his praises for years to come. Tanaka. Great ball here from John Swift. It's flicked on by Westwood. Look at that from Tanaka. Makes Edison pay. Harvey, a beautiful flick on. And Tanaka just catches that one perfectly. That's a big header. Is Anthony Elanga? Westwood! Oh, what a stop from Edison! Lucas Susic was in! Alright, Westwood exhausted. He comes off, and Edinson Cavani comes on. John Swift takes it from Foden. John Swift finds Elanga. Anthony Elanga. Edison's off his line. Oh, it's calamity here at the back. Oh, it's headed away. This match. Sterling. John Swift yet again. Lucas Susic. Oh, Lucas Susic. Poor pass. And City come back the other way. That's a bit dangerous for us. Jesus. Ooh, it's coming back. Let's see exactly what they call. Is it an Mbeso? It's a booking. How does he get away with that? This is actually terrifying now. Into the wall. Ah, yes. And Mbeso will take it out. Elanga. Omar Richards. Absolutely no one with him except Faxa Bakayoko. Bakayoko! Richards! Oh, it fell for him. Ah, no one was there. Oh, that could have been it. Good defending, getting back. Oh, there's so much space. You feel someone's going to win this match no matter what. We have Maris. Maris past Garcia. It's a good cross inside. Scorefield. It's cleared. Rodri. City fighting here for the title. They give up a foul there. Cancelo this time. It's Richards in the way. John Swift. It's curled. It takes a deflection. And it falls to Scorefield. And it will end 2-2. Massive title implications here. This likely ends our battle for Europe, but we really did our best, didn't we? 2-2 here between City and Forest. Manchester United lose to Wolves on Matchday 37. So City's single point makes a big difference here. I see Chelsea win. I think Europe is done for us. Oh my god, we're done until 11th. Yep, no chance of Europe. But you know what? I'm proud of the boys. Yes, we conceded way too many goals. But we also gave some really good defensive performances at times. We held United to no goals at Old Trafford. So it seems like we just give up a lot of goals when we do concede them. We gave up 7 goals to Everton in one match. We gave up 4 to Liverpool. So yeah, but still, some definite progress with the club this season. We'll see who wins the title as it goes down to the last day. But Europe is pretty much settled. Aston Villa maybe with an outside chance there. I think Chelsea just will sneak in. Let's finish it up. Last day of the season. I'd love to finish in the top half of the table. We're playing Brentford, who are... Wow, Brentford need to win. Yeah, Brentford definitely needs something out of this match. So it should be a good end to the season. Question coming in here. Martin Minchev, will he possibly join Forest in the summer? I've looked into him. Not good enough, honestly. That said, there's a Bulgarian in our youth team who is shooting up the ranks, and he's sure to join the first team next year. So for anyone looking for some Bulgarian players, you'll see him in the channel and on the series very, very soon. Mark Abbey asking here, players such as Pedro Pereira and Ashley, it's Harvey Westwood have exceeded expectations, which most consider is down to excellent management. Who have you been most impressed with since taking over, and who do you think will have a breakout season next year? Well, obviously, 2 names come to mind, Harvey Westwood and Kenzo Tanaka. Westwood, however, while Tanaka has been a bit more famous at times, Westwood leads the club in goals and assists since he joined the team. Tanaka is someone who we always thought had a bright future, and we started to shine when Alex Maiden was sold. But Westwood was someone we were not planning on using that much. I thought he can be a big man off the bench, maybe win us a couple headers late. Did not expect him to blossom into someone that could be the top scorer in the Premier League. So many forwards have come and gone in his time. We had Folarin Balogun, we had Marius Nubisi, we had Adam Ida, we had Edison Cavani. None of these guys have been able to stop Harvey Westwood. Incredible player. Alright, final match of the season. Fonseca, Westwood, and Elanga up top. We play Simon Hunt today in midfield with Masengo and Swift. Mbeso, Hadzikadunic, Marchenko, our young Ukrainian right back. Umar Richards, Schofield in goal. Let's go take on Brentford, fighting to survive. Final match of the season here in the Premier League. Forest have been respectable, but they look set to finish mid-table here, of course. Brentford fighting to survive. They need 2 points, and we need to hope for results elsewhere. Forest, Brentford, match day 38 of the Premier League. Oh, and immediately Brentford looking to take advantage. Good defending though. Mbeso. Loic Mbeso, the past few months, has just taken himself to the next level. He's becoming a very good centre back as he loses the header there. There, oh, Tony! Ivan Tony! And look at Mbeso! Again, just cleaning things up. Simon Hunt. Good work. Fonseca, this is some good football. Elanga. Westwood! Great save by the keeper. Issa. Oh, it's a good ball through! Force! Oh, Hadzikadunic! Very important intervention there. And it's 0-0 at the break. And John Swift. To Ivan Toney, and Ivan Toney makes it 1-0 Brentford. That's massive for them. 56th minute, they take the lead. Hunt as well. Marchenko, Westwood, Elanga, and Simon Hunt. Oh, what a ball from Hunt, but unfortunately Richards can't put it away. Well, that's a very poor ball. Elanga. Tanaka Elanga! Oh, what? Oh, come on. Kenzo does everything right. Finds Anthony Elanga, but that strike has to go into the corner. It's a very good stop. Westwood can't react in time. 10. Marchenko. Very good tackle. Richards takes it back. Sengo. Oh! And Westwood! Oh! But look at this. Everyone there. Poor defending. Elanga gets it back in. It's cleared away. Tanaka heads it back in, and Westwood almost. Brentford holding on, and they might just do it here. So Richards. Ball through. Westwood. Raya again. David Raya, hero. If they survive and stay up. The defending here, Tanaka still has it. Finds Artem Marchenko. It's a good cross inside. And, oh, I like it. And there it is. We'll find out if Brentford survive. They fought well. We lose here on the final match of the season. 1-0 to Brentford. It was a pretty solid season overall. We weren't even near a relegation battle. Of course, we had an outside chance of Europe near the end. It was exciting, but we couldn't really get it done. I don't think we're there yet. Anyway, a huge summer awaits for us. First season in the Premier League. Kenzo Tanaka finding form late. We'll hit higher heights next season for sure. And United, oh, and City win, which means they've wrapped up the Premier League. United will finish second. Wow, United choke on the final couple of match days. City win the Prem. United second, Liverpool third, Arsenal fourth, Tottenham fifth, West Ham sixth, Chelsea seventh. We finish in 11th position. And Brentford do finish 16th. They get out of the relegation zone. Watford, West Brom, and Brighton all going down. Leeds just escaping. We scored 61 goals, which was pretty high up there in the league. Definitely about top 5, top 6, top 7 maybe. But 65 goals conceded. We were tied with Leeds for the worst defense in the league. Minus 4 goal difference as well over the season. 14 wins, 12 draws, 12 losses. We'll be addressing the defense in the summer. We're excited about that. Team of the season, and that man is there. Harvey Westwood up top with Mohamed Salah, Kevin De Bruyne, Mawat, Declan Rice, and N'Golo Kante in midfield with Kieran Tierney, Ruben Dias, Rafael Varane, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and Alisson in goal. Great stuff from Westwood to make the team of the season. We have to see if he was the top scorer as well. And in individual titles, Kevin De Bruyne, the player of the season, Westwood, the top scorer, Alexander-Arnold, the assist leader, and Pep Guardiola, manager of the year. And Westwood did finish as the top scorer. I guess he had more assists than Salah, 19 goals. His first year at this level. And how about Kenzo Tanaka? It felt like he was not having a good year, and for large parts, he wasn't up to scratch. He had that long injury as well. But look at him, 10 goals in the end, very solid season back. Near the end of the year, you really saw a connection between Tanaka, Westwood, and Madueke, but it's Elanga with 9 goals. Is Anthony Elanga a forgotten man here? Good stuff from him. And in terms of assists, it's Westwood with 7, John Swift with 7 as well. Trent led everyone with 12, Thiago right behind him with 10 before Pogba and Bruno. Alright, let's look at the team across this season. John Swift, 3 goals, 7 assists, 9 goals, 3 assists for Elanga. Westwood, 20 goals and 8 assists. Fantastic. Tanaka, 10 and 5. Masengo had a single goal. Brennan Johnson, 2 goals. Cavani, just 1 assist. No goals for Cavani. Yeah, you'll be moving on. Fagioli, a goal. Bakayoko, a goal. Fonseca, 5 goals, 5 assists. Fonseca, I don't think he got a goal after the first few weeks of the season. And Como with 3 goals. 4 assists for Lucas Susic, came on so well halfway through the season. Just 8 goal contributions for Madueke in the end. 4 goals. A really disappointing season, but near the end, I really do feel like he began to settle. But that's our stats for the season. Really carried this year by Westwood. Overall, Tanaka, second top goal scorer. There's Elanga as well. And in terms of the objectives, we did not do very well this year. First off, next level, 40 goal contributions from Tanaka and Westwood. We were carried by Harvey Westwood with 28 of these. Strong at the back. A lot of work to be done there. Star man, 10 goals from Madueke. We even upped it to 15. If I remember from a comment, Madueke didn't really show us what we needed. I thought he played better towards the end of the season, and obviously he's a very talented player, but only 4 goals and 8 goal contributions in total for Madueke this season. Wingman, Elanga and Fonseca. Decent seasons for both, especially Elanga. Fonseca started well, did not finish well. 22 contributions out of 25. And width is crucial from the wingbacks, only 10 assists out of 15 from all our wingbacks combined. So not a great season in terms of objectives. But for us to be in the Premier League, finish well, not really have to deal with relegation at all, I feel good about the future of the club. Here are the stats over the season. You can slow this down and check it out. Scored most of our goals right before halftime and conceded most of them right after. John Swift, our best dribbler and our best passer, and he received the most passes as well. Clearly someone we look to play through. Aerial battles, Hadzi Kadunic strong in the air and with the tackle. Though I will say Loic Mbeso I thought was our best defender this year. Last few months, incredible stuff. How about Schofield in our top 5 passers for the season? Really do involve him at the back there. Alright, let's check in on some players. Let's check in on someone we always think about. Mr. Alex Mighton, he's up to 81. With Saint Etienne, and this year Mighton had, let's see, 2 goals, 3 assists. Not a great year for him in France, but 5 goal contributions is better than Madueke got this year. Wow, Saint Etienne just do not score much at all. In the Bundesliga, I know we have a couple players here. Martin Payero with 2 goals, 13 matches played for Bielefeld. Over at Mainz, Brandon Baxter up to 77. And what kind of year did Baxter have? 2 goals, 2 assists, so again, not much. Played 17 matches for Mainz. And of course, let's see how Mr. Armand Loriente did. 78 overall at Werder Bremen. And Loriente had 9 goals and 3 assists. Good year for him in the Bundesliga. Good for Loriente. Alright, let's take the trip around Europe in the Champions League. Quarterfinals, Atletico Madrid over City, Real Madrid losing to Monaco, Juve over Bayern, Liverpool over Leipzig, Juve crushing Liverpool in the semis, while Atletico took care of Monaco and Juventus. What a final, 4-0 over Atletico Madrid. In the Europa League, it came down to Chelsea, Ajax, Milan, Galatasaray. We had a final of Ajax and Galatasaray, and Ajax winning the Europa League this year. Now in England, we already saw the end of the Premier League, but Manchester United, they lost the Premier League, they win the FA Cup 3-1 over Liverpool in the final. And in the Championship, it's Crystal Palace. What a season for them. They're back up. Bournemouth into second. Fulham, Norwich, Birmingham, and Sheffield. Sheffield again in the playoffs. Let's see who won it. Oh, we're still waiting for the end of the playoffs, so we have to see that next season. Hopefully Sheffield win it, man. They've been struggling there for quite some time. In France, it's PSG, 96 points. Messi with 27 goals, and Mbappe right behind him with 24. Jonathan David with 23. In Italy, it's Juventus, so they do the double at least. I'll see if they did a treble. Lazio into second, quick drop for them. In Milan into fourth, with Inter into third. And And in the Coppa Italia, it was Juventus! A treble for the Bianconeri. They win the Coppa Italia 4-1. They win the Champions League 4-0 over... Are they the best team in Europe by far? It seems so. Great stuff from Juventus this year. Let's see. So, Caio Jorge, 12 goals in 15 matches. That's amazing. Dybala, Kulusevski. Arthur had 19 assists. McKennie had 15 assists. Okay. They had themselves a year. Chiesa with 13 goals of his own. Even Aaron Ramsey with 8 goals and 6 assists. Alright. And Ajax do not win the Eredivisie. Feyenoord pipped them to the title by a point, so no double for Ajax. In Portugal, Sporting Porto, Benfica in Portugal. Scotland, it's Rangers over Celtic by 3 points. And in La Liga, Atletico Madrid. What a performance. They win the league. Villarreal into second. Wow. Look at that. Real Madrid and Barcelona third and fourth. And in the Bundesliga, it's Bayern first, Wolfsburg second, Leipzig and Dortmund third and fourth. Alright, so that is it, guys. The end of our first season here in the Premier League. I'm going to talk about the squad a little bit here. Happy with Schofield. Not as good as he was in the Championship. I may be bringing in some stiffer competition for him. I think we're going to send Nakamura back to Japan. You have some interest in the J-League already. At the center back position, Loic Mbesso has really emerged as the best of the bunch. Simon Kjaer and Hadzikadunic did have good seasons, and David Garcia, of course. Will Fish will be going out on loan, and I will be looking to bring in a really, really good centre back to play with Mbesso next year. Left back is interesting. Hickey didn't play poorly at all, but Omar Richards was just better most of the time, so we'll see what we have to do there. Remember, we also need to raise some funds for the new stadium. At right back, we had Pedro Pereira and Bakayoko. If I can find him, here he is. They kind of shared the duties this year. Marchenko looked good in that last match and he's very young. We'll see. I think any of these right backs can be sold. They've all been solid, but I think we can upgrade or really unleash someone like Marchenko who has a lot of potential. In the midfield, Masengo solid as ever. Lukas Susic really good coming in mid-season. Felt like he gave us a spark. Dina and Bimbe, I'm sending him back to PSG. Didn't do too much, had some sparks, but not enough in the end. And Como took a step forward this year. But I have to admit, I did think he was probably going to play a little bit better than he did. Simon Hunt really liked his match at the end of the season, but I'll probably have to send him on loan. Brennan Johnson, shock news with him leaving. I can't believe he decided to leave. We'll keep my eye on him for the future, but he's heading to Japan. John Swift, what else to say? Our captain, fantastic stuff from him. Fagioli had some bright moments, but didn't show too much. But I still think we want to keep him here a little bit longer. Elanga, 9 goals, good year back from him. But I have to admit, a bit of a struggle to find playing time for a couple of players here. So we'll see. Madueke, disappointment overall, yes. But he felt like at the end he was beginning to get it. He's so young, he's so talented. Certainly want to see how he can continue to grow. Valentin Fonseca, a bit of a stagnant season. He's still at 74, hasn't really improved. I think a loan could be on the cards for Fonseca right now. Tanaka, ups and downs, of course, but showed his class at the end, back to his best, I think. Cavani, we're sending him back to South America. He has some offers coming in already. Just more of a mentor this year, didn't do much because this man here led the Premier League in scoring, tied with Salah, but he had more assists. He adjusted so well. We hope we can keep him. So far, there's not been a lot of interest in Westwood or Tanaka. Most of the interests have been abroad and teams that certainly not really at our level. We'll see if some big teams come in for these guys, but hopefully we can keep them. And Adamu, I think he needs more time. Not really looking to rush him out the door yet. He had some okay moments. He's full of energy. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with him. But a lot of positions to look at in the summer. Excited for the future of the series. Thank you for all your comments as always. And thank you for a fantastic season. We'll be back soon with Season 4 of the Nottingham Forest Matchday. Take care, guys. Stay safe. And I'll see you guys next time.